Welcome back to North Dakota Today. Gate City Bank has been a pillar in our community for the past 100 years, and they are celebrating in style. I have Executive Vice President Kim here with me today, and you are Executive Vice President of Retail and Banking to talk with me about this fun event. I mean, come on, 100 years?
Honestly, I'm restraining myself from being Tom Cruise and jumping on your couch.
I would love
so excited.
We're all mic'd up, otherwise I would go for it with
Yes,
you.
exactly. I'm sure the set people would love that.
Right.
So, no, it is just fantastic. I mean, I can't imagine a bigger honor than one, getting to represent the bank for a century of better banking.
Yeah.
1923, we started as a, it was the Gate City Building and Loan Association. So
cool. Think of that. All through the Depression, made it all through these things. So tell us about this cool book that you released to celebrate 100 years.
The book, it's A Better Way of Life, and actually there's an electronic version that people can go out to any of the app stores and they can download it for free.
Oh, cool.
And so it's such a remarkable encapsulation of talking to former board members, presidents and CEOs, team members. It's got so many quaint stories.
Yeah,
about
so much history from the area.
Exactly. The name Gate City Bank came about. William Gillespie is one of our founders.
Okay.
And so we had 8 total. He rallied 7 other visionaries to come together for this concept of the community banking and what this would look like. And in 1872, when the railroad came, they considered Fargo the gateway to the West.
Oh, cool. Yes.
And so Fargo earned the nickname of Gate City. And they thought, what a better way of representing innovation and their vision for what this was about to be. And so as current leadership 100 years later, it's us paying homage to that vision.
Cool.
So
that's amazing. I love that. It's fun to see the founder stories, isn't it? And the passion that they had at the time to do something like that. And then, like you said, as leadership now to come in. So how else have you been celebrating?
So it's been, when we started planning this, and of course, your 100-year anniversary is coming up.
Right.
So you start a few years in advance. One of the simplest solutions would have been, okay, we'll have a party in Fargo. We'll bring people in. But we're not exclusively a Fargo bank. We are a North Dakota and West Central Minnesota bank. And it was an opportunity to kind of accomplish 2 things. One, do regional celebrations with the community and the community members that have made us great, as well as a philanthropic portion. And that's a huge principle of of the foundation of Gate City Bank. And so we kind of kicked off this year with Giving Hearts Day. We usually do these $5,000 boosts. It's 5 $5,000 boosts. We did a golden ticket for $25,000. And then we did a $100,000 donation to one charity in honor of our 100-year anniversary.
Wow,
so.
$100,000. The winners of that had to be over the moon.
It was so fun and moving and kind of an emotional, just understanding the impact that we were going to make on those folks and the community that participates in those.
Yeah,
so.
That's incredible. I mean, that and the 25,000 and the 5,000. I mean, that's really
it was
incredible.
Just such a passion. We really, servant leadership and that philanthropic, we really wanted that to be a main staple of how we celebrated. And then throughout the communities, we had things like lunches and food trucks and grilling out. So we did grassroots picnics, and we got to utilize the entrepreneurs of those communities that own businesses and participated in our celebration.
Very cool. I think that philanthropic piece is huge too, to why you have survived and thrived for these 100 years. So what do you all offer at Gate City Bank?
Well, it's a full service. I mean, so when we started as the Gate City Building and Loan Association. They did passbook savings and mortgage.
Okay.
Which again is kind of an homage to our founders, because right now, about 1 in 3 households in North Dakota has a relationship with Gate City Bank. So we have this huge market share for our relationship. We're the #1 mortgage lender in North Dakota. So again, there's that homage to what the vision really was at the beginning. We have digital, we have the in-person. I brought the book. I also have we're very known for our cookies. And so I brought some cookies because we actually have a limited edition cookie.
Oh my goodness.
In celebration of the 100-year anniversary, it's the chocolate-dipped potato chip chip cookie.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's pretty good. And we, we have to do some quality assurance. We want to
course,
make
of
sure, so
course.
we never let anything go unless we've tested it ourselves.
That's good practice there.
So we have full in-service, in the offices. After
Yeah.
COVID, sometimes that got to be, well, are the offices very relevant? And we find that customers really crave coming in.
They do, yep.
They love to come in. They want to get their cookie, their dog treat if they have
Right.
a fur baby, and also, the pens, the blue lights, but also the customer experience. That is something we're
Yeah.
completely dedicated to. The platinum rule, treat people the way you think they want to be treated.
Yeah.
And so we're just very, very proud of the ability to service customers in a digital and in-person way.
That's awesome. Well, your passion shows through for sure.
thank
It is
you.
wonderful to have you here. Happy 100. And so where can people get more information?
So Gate City, our website at Gate City Bank, and then also you can get the book digitally. But our website has all of our information on the products and services, our locations, our hours. One of our celebration items was we just opened our 44th office.
Wow,
So we are
incredible.
located throughout North Dakota and West Central Minnesota. So we would love to have you come.
Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I sure
Yes.
appreciate it. And we've got lots more coming up on today's show.